The views or opinions expressed in this presentation are those of the participants and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of Westman Communications Group or its employees.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome
I
back
cannot
to
breathe in my costume, but we are making it.
That's the first important thing that we should say. We are in costume, but Kenzie cannot breathe.
A little bit of a different format, though, this year. Like last year, it was nice. We got to do it in person in the studio. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. We didn't get that option this year, which is okay. But we still wanted to give you guys a costume episode.
Yes.
Because we thought it was only fitting.
Absolutely. So why don't we talk about our costumes? You might have an idea, but Kenzie, why don't you go first?
So my costume is an angel, obviously. I am wearing a corset that you can't see right now, but the body is giving, the body is tea. Angel wings. I am... Because we're doing this virtually, I did not feel the need to put on my skirt today. So I'm quite literally wearing leggings at the moment. But this is the angel fit. And it's the same fit that will be worn on Halloween night when we go to Roadhouse.
Yeah, we're going out partying on Friday, so I'm sure that'll be great.
Although my actual Halloween wings are a lot more dramatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should probably have pictures that we will probably post on the Instagram.
Oh, 100%. We'll get some pictures.
So we'll get them there. So now, if you can't tell by me and the background I'm in, I'm Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator from like 2,000 years ago. However, given my hair and just the extravagance of my outfit, I kind of look like Jesus at the same time. So
let's give me a joke. Julius Caesar, the guy who invented Caesar salad.
That's my favorite type of salad right there. So
yeah,
I'm the man who invented Caesar salad, and I'm also that guy that got nailed to a cross.
Yep.
Perfect. So there we go. We got that out of the way. And of course, I've got the amazing virtual background here. I tried to find the closest thing to a Roman Colosseum, and this was just, medieval Europe. So close enough.
Yeah. Close enough.
The angel is just in the kitchen.
The angel's just in the kitchen. I was going to put a background on, guys, and then I tried that, and then my wings disappeared, and this disappeared, and then I just looked like I'm wearing white. And I'm like, what is happening?
You're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. And we both have broken that rule.
We're both breaking the rules today.
We're breaking the rules today. But we are here, and
I was going to say, for Halloween pictures, we will have amazing pictures because Mackenzie has a boyfriend.
Mackenzie,
who is a photographer.
Boom.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some fire pictures on Halloween.
Fire.
Yeah.
Absolute fire. Yeah, and we're going out to the club. And again, in Brandon, and if you know anything about me, I hate clubs, except when I'm with friends, and then clubs are bearable.
Also, if somebody watching this is going to Roadhouse on Halloween and you see us, come take a picture with us. Say hi,
exactly.
Whatever.
Do it.
We would love that.
It would be pretty easy to spot because, again, I'm a giant Roman
I'm going to be an angel, and my boyfriend's going to be a devil. So if you see this giant, big 6'2" guy,
a lot of bright and contrasting colors and a bunch of tall people. So you should be able to see us. But that being said, if you are not from Brandon and you do not know Roadhouse, it's about the size of a closet, and they're going to pack about 300 to 400 people in there probably. So it's going to be shoulder to shoulder, and it's going to be musty and stuffy, and it's not going to be fun at all. But we're going to have fun anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. But hey, you only live once.
You only live once. And you know what?
And if all else fails, we went clubbing in our 20s for Halloween.
True. And if all else fails, we just go trick-or-treating. It's a perfect backup option.
True.
So,
although I think my boyfriend's a little too aggressively tall and like muscular to look like a child.
We can't get away looking like children. You could.
I'm the only one who can.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I
So
couldn't
this
do
would
it.
be interesting. He's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, I could still trick or treat, and I'll be like, no, you can't.
We'll make it a contest. Who can get the most amount of candy on Halloween? And I just flung
What
my
did you
hair
just
tie.
throw?
I flung my hair tie by accident.
Guys, he's throwing things.
I need to have like a fidget device. Okay,
Let's
listen.
put
Gen
Cullen
Z.
in jail.
No, I'm Julius Caesar. You remember? You have to stab me in the back. That's how you deal with me. Remember?
Or nail you to the cross.
That too. Yeah.
Jesus.
Have you not read world history? And you just said
I have.
Jesus. I as like a, oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Jesus. I was joking. I was joking about it today because again, you could interpret me as looking as either Julius Caesar or Jesus. I just said I look like Julius Jesus.
Julius Jesus. JJ.
Well, I like the name because I sound like a sports player, you know? Whoa, coming down from downtown, it's Julius Jesus. I remember like the Harlem Globetrotters or something like that. What? I think it's good. I think it's good.
Just. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, what are you most excited for Halloween?
I'm excited just to get together with friends. Honestly,
Yeah.
I need some friend connection, and what better way than putting us two knuckleheads together? Because when we get together outside of like work, it's like
throw my new boyfriend into the mix. It's gonna get a little stupid.
Tornado. It's gonna be a tornado.
It's gonna get a little stupid.
It's gonna get a little stupid. That's the proper word.
It's gonna get a little stupid.
See, we aren't even like crazy party animals. We're just stupid. We're just stupid.
Just a little special.
Just a little special. That's again, very, very appropriate term.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for?
I think I'm just excited to get anywhere else but Whitewood right now. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've been going back and forth to Yorkton because that's where my boyfriend's from. But like, I'm just excited to go back to Brandon. I haven't been to Brandon in a bit, so it'll be nice. And then see my friends and introduce my boyfriend to all my friends, and it's like a whole thing. We're so excited. And
I'm excited.
Even he's excited. He's like, I'm so excited to meet your friends. I'm like, oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
You're gonna think we're all stupid by the end of it, but hey.
Well, hey, if he's dating you, then I don't think we're any more stupid. No, okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
What?
Whatever.
Whatever. What else is on the agenda?
Life update. How's your life been going?
Life update. Honestly, nothing super new. We've just been working. We've been on the grind.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think one of the most interesting things that's been in the past few weeks has been buying this costume, which I bought yesterday at the time of taping. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
What
fair.
about you? I mean, yes, we've said new boyfriend, but I mean,
last like month in my life has just been woo. So so yeah, I let's go back to like Thanksgiving. So you know, the weekend of Thanksgiving, my now boyfriend and I were just talking at the time. You know, we had met through social media. He's a photographer, videographer. He also does auto body on his own, like as a job. So he's like a busy guy. Anyway, we meet, and then he's going to Carlisle with his brother to pick up a truck the day before Thanksgiving. Or no, the day of Thanksgiving. I don't know. Yeah, it was the day of Thanksgiving. I had to think about that. Or before. Anyway, sorry. Details are irrelevant. So he's going through Whitewood. He's gone to Carlisle, gets the truck, and he goes, can I pick you up for ice cream on his way back? Because he won't have his brother. I was like, sure. Why not? So I text him. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, just let me know when you're outside. I did not think he was going to come up to the door or anything because usually that's just not the case anymore, like ever. He's like, no, I'm coming up to the door. And I was like, okay, like, feel free to come in and meet my dad, I guess, if you really want. I did not think he would take me up on this. He comes in, he meets my dad, my sister, my dog, and we're just talking at this point. Like, we're not even dating. And then so I'm like, well, I have to take you to meet my mom now because if my mom finds out that you met my dad, and not her, she's going to get mad. So we went and visited my mom at work and whatever. And then we went for ice cream. It went really good. I met his brother because his brother showed up and his friend showed up because they were behind him with the truck. So whatever, fun time. And like the night before, we had FaceTime for like 2 hours.
Wow.
So whatever. Yeah. And then I come back and he goes off to have his family Thanksgiving. And then he's like, yo, if you're bored, come to family Thanksgiving. And I'm like, keep in mind where I'm at in Whitewood, his family's farm is not even 30 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
So he wasn't very far. But it was also the night it was snowing. So I was like, weigh my options.
Oh, no.
And then I was like, you know what? Leave all. I'm going to go and pray I don't get kidnapped or murdered. As you do.
Doomsday scenario as always.
So I take my mom's car, the one that has better tires, and I'm like driving super duper slow because it's like windy and snowing.
Sorry, I like how I think that you're driving like it's.
I'm like literally, I'm like, ah.
You're such a small person that the steering wheel is this big to you.
Yeah. So whatever, I make it out to the farm and I'm like hella nervous because I'm like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've just been talking to this guy. I've never met his family other than his brother. And I walk in and everybody's so welcoming. It was like I was already a part of the family. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So we're hanging out. It was fun. And then I got snowed in. So I ended up spending the night on their couch, which was fine. Whatever. I go home the next morning. Well, actually, before I go home, his parents run a restaurant down at Round Lake, which is a lake I've been to numerous times. So they like come for breakfast. I was like, okay, so we go for breakfast. And it was a really good time. And then I go home and whatnot. And so then the whole week after, we're like FaceTiming every night. And we had plans that next weekend. And he was going to come help me with the hockey game in Mooseman. And then we were going to, I forget what we were going to do, but we were going to do something. So he comes on Friday after work. He comes, picks me up. We go to Mooseman. He asked me to be his girlfriend with his cute little sign and everything.
A sign?
He made a little sign.
Oh.
Because we have this little inside joke of that we're going to take over the world. We're going to global domination. Okay?
What? What?
And so on the sign, it said global domination, ? And I knew exactly what he was asking me to. With the Dr. Peppers and
Smooth.
the M&Ms and a big old blanket and a handmade rose out of steel.
He knows.
Like he welded it. Anyway.
Wow.
I digress. So that weekend, I'm just telling you my life story at this point.
Basically, yeah.
So then at that point, we go to this game, and then we're going back to Yorkton that night because I was supposed to have a shoot the next day, but that fell through, whatever. So we go to Yorkton that night, and it was late. Like, we didn't get back till, like, almost midnight. And then the next day, we go hang out with his family for a little bit, hang out with my family for a little bit. And then Sunday, we are off to Regina because he had a shoot in Moose Jaw. It was like a surprise engagement thing. So we did that. We were really bored while we were waiting for this engagement shoot. So we set up a camera. His camera is so cool. We set up his camera and he can control it with his phone.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So those, I don't know if you saw the pictures that we have, but we took those ourselves.
Wow.
Yeah. So like everybody's like, oh, it looks like you got a couple shoot. And we're like, 10 minutes, a field, and a camera. Like.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put two photographers together.
Some meeting of the minds.
Yeah, and then we did some shopping in Regina, and then we came back. And then this weekend, we went to the hockey game on Friday and worked that. We went to the Riders game on Saturday.
Which they lost.
It was so sad. And then we go back to Yorkton that night, and Ashton was like, I want to party with my brother. And I'm like, why not?
Oh, I know where this is going.
long story short, I puked in a parking lot on Saturday. It was okay. But
No,
he will
that's
never.
not okay. That's not okay.
He will never let me live it down. I wasn't hungover the next day, which was good. And then the next day, we ended up helping his parents move couches and move wood. So I just sat there, looked pretty in the truck all day. That's pretty much all I did.
Looked pretty in the truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Lord in heaven.
yesterday he worked. No, that was Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Monday he worked. So I spent the day at his house doing literally nothing. I did some editing, and then I just napped in his bed. And then we came back, and then he had to leave me yesterday morning. So now I'm here.
I love how the checkup really just kind of became like your day by day life story, like just like
It's a story.
like a daily checkup. That is a story, but it's
You need
like
all
okay,
the details.
this day I did this, and then this, and then this, and then the next day I did this, and that.
Yeah,
Love it.
you gotta admit
Okay.
it was entertaining.
What? Something that we actually have to talk about, because this has all taken place between our last episode and this episode. Probably the biggest and like positive news coming out of Canada. The Toronto Blue Jays are in the World Series, and
Yeah.
last night they've tied the series up
Oh, thank
to
God.
do.
I knew that they were winning last night, but I wasn't sure if they had won. Because that was looking real sad for a minute there.
I know. Well, yeah. So, yeah. Well, again, if you're watching this and you're from Canada, you probably already know this. But the Toronto Blue Jays, I'm pretty sure they were dead last in their division last year. They were ridiculed, made fun of. They had made the playoffs in 2022 and 2023 and got completely embarrassed, one and done. But this year, they won the division. They won their last 3 games in a row to steal the division from the New York Yankees, probably the most hated sports teams on planet Earth. And then they played the Yankees in the ALDS, and they beat the crap out of them, like pretty much pulled their pants down in a public setting and just embarrassed them. And then the ALCS, they played the Seattle Mariners, the team that they choked to, and I believe it was 2022. The Jays got made fun of a lot for that. They were down 2-0. And they go to Seattle and they tie that series up. But then in game 5, with the chance to take the series lead, they fumble it. And they're down 3-2. And then they come back to Toronto for game 6 and 7. They tie that series up, and George Springer hit that 3-4 run home run, and the Jays advanced to the World Series. It's crazy. They won game 1 against the Dodgers. Dodgers outmuscled them in game 2. Then we had the crazy 18-inning game. The game was on until like 1 a.m. my time. I didn't watch the whole game, but whoa. But then, yeah, last night, the Jays, they did what they had to do. And the series is tied at 2. And if they can win tonight in game 5, they will then go back to Toronto for game 6 and possibly 7 on Friday, Saturday night this week with a chance to win the World Series in front of all the Torontonians and Canada.
That would be cool.
It's awesome. Love it. Oh yeah, and I guess the Winnipeg Jets are doing pretty good as well. That's
And also the Riders have the West Final in 2 weeks. Not even.
How lovely for the rest of us.
Did you see the Grey Cup is in Saskatchewan in 2027?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that got announced the other day.
The one thing that I'm just confused about is how many Grey Cups in a row we've had the like the amount of like times that the host city has been the West. It seems very, very heavily tilted towards.
Yeah.
Well, because apparently Ottawa can't host until like 2028 because they're getting renovations done in their stadium. Montreal will never host a Grey Cup. Hamilton is like the one team that's hosted it like twice this decade, and then Toronto hasn't hosted it in like 40,000 years. Not really, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. That might be one that I just go to for fun. Like I don't even care who plays. Are you going to this year, right?
I'm going to the Grey Cup this year in Winnipeg.
Oh, so when Riders win, you'll get to witness it and then cry in the stands.
I see. This is the thing. This Grey Cup has potentially be like the worst day of my life because I might have to watch. Not only I might have to potentially watch the Riders play in my stadium, potentially win in my stadium, and then I have to watch Machine Gun Kelly as a halftime show. That is a punishment rivaling nothing. That is the worst punishment ever. So that's why I'm hoping to all. I'm gonna channel my Jesus here. By the power invested in me, I sincerely hope the Riders crap their pants in the West Final and they don't even make the Grey Cup against, again, I hope either BC or Calgary, preferably Calgary, comes in and smacks them in the mouth so then I don't have to watch the Riders win a Grey Cup in my own stadium. And then, regardless of what happens, the entire time the halftime show is going on, I'm going to the bathrooms. Like, I am literally not watching the halftime show. Like, I
go dump out.
Seriously. That took me a second to realize what you just said. But seriously, any activity that takes place in the bathroom will be more preferable than watching Machine Gun Kelly as a halftime show.
Just eat something that you know is going to bother your stomach right before halftime.
And no, it'd have to be a little. I'll walk to the stadium eating like, yeah, just something awful. And then at halftime, it's like, oh, right on time.
Yeah, that dump's coming right on time. Bro, I think we needed to get out more.
Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That's clearly becoming one of our sayings.
Yeah.
As on the show.
We should put that on a t-shirt.
We have joked about making t-shirts, but that's seriously something that we like have to do. Like we need to like get a t-shirt and then like maybe it's just our logo on the front, but then like on the back it's a bunch of like quotes one after the other of like every single notable thing we said on the show. Like it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Tequila will tequila.
Tequila will tequila. Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. People would be so confused.
I'm sure we can find some other ones.
Oh, trust. We got it. Yeah. The body is giving.
Body is tea.
Body is tea.
Body is tea.
Perfect. Again, if you're watching this and you're not Gen Z, you have no idea what that means. Hell, I don't even know what half of this means. So
I still don't know what 6'7" means, and working with kids is so terrible because all the kids are like 6'7". I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
You have to work with like Gen Alpha kids. And yes, for anyone that's older and not familiar, I don't even really know what it means, but the best explanation I can find online was there was a rap song that came out like beginning of this year where apparently the rapper in the song says like 6'7" in some sort of funny way, and that just became a running joke. And now it's common for I've seen this firsthand. Little kids all in a group, and they all do this, and they go 6'7". And every time I see that, I want to like bash my face in with a hammer because I think it's bad.
Oh, it's a funny school update so
Please,
I'm working.
I want to hear this.
So I work at a school with like grades 6 to 9, right? I'm getting threatened by kids left and right because these kids want me. These kids want me to be a leader at their youth group. Okay. The same youth group that I used to be in when I was their age.
Uh-oh.
And they're like, you better be at youth on Thursday or else. And I'm like, I swear it's in my calendar. And it is because I love working with the kids so much that I'm going to become a leader for them at the church.
Wow.
Yeah. So
nice.
But what else? I like so many kids that just like keep interrogating me. And I found out that
do you work at school or do you work at like a prison for the disturbed?
Feels like I work at a prison for the disturbed. I just get investigated left and right over here. They're like, "Oh, we saw you with your boyfriend at the hockey game. What's up?" And I'm
That's weird though. Like you feel like you have like zero privacy or like zero disconnect from work.
It's so weird. Well, and because I work for a Mooseman team, all of the kids love the Mooseman Steelhawks. So every time I go work a game, there's about 12 kids that I EA in their classes, and they all come up to me, and I'm like, "This is my day off. Leave me alone."
Yeah, leave me be. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, sorry. You speaking of like kids, like, do you want to know where I saw the the stupid 6-7 thing or whatever.
What?
So I was at a Brandon Bobcats game last weekend. It was the home opener for the basketball. It was great. Both the men and women teams won. They beat Manitoba Bison.
Nice.
But okay. Kenzie, you'll know, but for the viewers that are not aware, because with us, well, you used to work with Westman, but when we were both casuals and doing the mobiles at the Healthy Living Center where the Bobcats play, up in the concourse where the concessions line is, you can't really see the court from there, so they would always have this giant TV next to the concessions line that was basically playing the TV feed that we're shooting, so you can see the action and wait in line at the same time. That Friday night was game 1 of the World Series between Toronto and the Dodgers.
Oh Lord.
So on that TV they had the Dodgers game playing.
Oh, okay.
Or like the Blue Jays. And so there are people that are not even in line. Like there's people that are not even watching the game. Like they're coming in front of that TV just to stand there and watch. And there was a kids baseball team, like a little league team, and they're like standing in front of that TV, and they're just doing baseball lingo, like, come on, hit it, get the RBI or whatever. So then the Bobcats mascot, he comes walking through, he's high-fiving fans. And so then all the kids, obviously, they see a mascot, they like huddle around him and they're like, high five. But then I happen to like glance right at like when I hear, I swear to God, 3, 4, 5 of them all at the same time go, dudes, 6-7, 6-7. They're all like trying to get the mascot to do the 6-7 thing. And I'm like, I'm in that line and I'm like, my fingernails are just like digging into my face because I'm like, oh my God, this is actually real. This is not a social media like lie. This is real, and I'm watching it in real time. It was awful. And the mascot did it. He didn't even say 6-7. He just went he did like this dramatic, like he's like looking around. He's like kind of pondering. He's like debating it, and then he just goes like this. He does the gesture, and all the kids just lose their flipping minds.
First time I saw it in public, and I was like, oh, this is actually real, was at the Riders game. Not the most previous one, but the one before that.
Okay.
So I went to that one by myself. I mean, my parents were there, but I was sitting all by myself.
Oh.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of kids that were down on the field ready for the flag. And they were just sitting there and they were like this to the crowd. And I'm like, bro, stop it. I literally was like, I'm going to throw something at one of your children and I don't even care.
I think it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh, it is so
now, here's the thing. You could say it's hypocritical and it's all relative because when we were their age, we had dumb jokes that we ran with. I mean, we had like the dabbing, or like the...
Which I also saw a kid do that the other day and it made me feel old.
I know. Whenever I see dabbing, I feel old as well. Because, like, fun fact, we're right around that window now. The dab is like 10 years old now.
I saw a grade 9 kid do that the other day. I was like, what? Wow. You were like 3 when that came out.
Seriously, like they were like kids, like little kids. But
I was like, I feel old.
But at the same time, though, I feel like it's getting dumber and dumber. See, this is where I'm doing my my sitting pose. I
can't even do it comfortably without hurting myself.
I know, yeah, exactly, yeah. So I think these little inside joke, these trends, these memes with the young kids, I think they're getting worse because yes, when we were younger, we had dumb things that Gen Z did as well. However, with how much the internet and YouTube and TikTok and iPads have been progressively creeping into like the newer generation at such a young age, they are being, I'm not gonna say indoctrinated, but they are being like fed these memes and they are coming up with these new awful internet trends at such a young age. When we were like their age, like I'm talking like less than 10, we didn't have a whole lot of internet access. Like computers were not as good. iPads were very primitive back then. We played outside a lot more and actually interacted with people face to face. Yeah. The whole thing of an iPad kid was far less of a thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, when we were born, the iPad was the iPhone didn't even exist when we were born. That's true. It was. But when these kids were born, phones and iPads were a thing. So all they've ever known is like 6-7, but TikTok, Vine, Cocomelon, Bluey, all that
Pokemon.
Crap.
It's crazy.
It's crap.
Yeah.
Crap. I tell you. I'm ranting. See, I'm trying to channel my inner Julius Caesar. Like, I'm trying to like rant a lot more.
Your inner Julius Caesar.
Yes. Yeah, he was a dictator.
what?
So like, I'm like trying to sound, but a lot of this just kind of sounds like old man screaming at the sky.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh heck, when those Gen Alpha kids get to be our age, whatever generation comes afterwards, they're going to be saying the exact same thing about
100%.
whatever generation comes next. Like, bro, when we were young, 6'7" was actually cool. These kids are now doing like 34 or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with whatever I got here.
Oh Lord.
Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I love the disappointment on your face. It's golden.
Majorly disappointed right now. You
Perfect.
did your job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what else is new? Have we really kind of talked about Halloween more properly? I mean, we've talked about what we're doing on Halloween, but we haven't really talked about like just Halloween generically.
Well, actually, I found it so funny. So I bought a corset this year for Halloween, because like
Right.
I was feeling the corset vibe. I haven't ever really worn a corset before. And then this year it's getting hate everywhere that women are wearing corsets. And I'm like, bro.
It's a thing. It's a trend to hate corsets.
Like it's like everybody's wearing it and there's so much hate for it. Because you can make a corset into any costume, really.
That's fair. But corsets have existed since
yeah.
Okay, so before we started recording, I made this joke over text with Kenzie because it was when she first told me, I'm wearing this corset and I cannot breathe. And it reminded me of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie when Elizabeth Swann has that corset and she can't breathe and she falls over the castle wall and then like she falls in the water and then Jack Sparrow rips the corset off. It reminded me of that. But that's to say that corsets have been around for like hundreds and hundreds of years, and then suddenly they make a small revival, and then all of a sudden people are like flipping their stuff.
Well, that's genuinely it. Like corsets have been around forever, and they're nice pieces too. Like they're good. Like they're good body shaping pieces, and like a lot of women feel a lot more confident wearing them. But now women are getting a whole bunch of hate for using them in their Halloween costumes.
Do you think? That's a question for you. Do you think it has something to do with like the ongoing how do I word this, like the body positivity thing, like women are using corsets as like a cover or like a shield to like hide their authentic selves, like they're it's more of that backlash against like makeup and inauthentic beauty. Like, do you think it has something to do with that? Or
well, it could, but in my opinion with the authentic beauty thing, I'm like everybody should do what makes them feel beautiful. Just because they're not necessarily wearing no makeup or, not wearing a corset doesn't mean they're not beautiful. It just means that they choose to use these different aspects to feel beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I understand, everybody's beautiful the way they are, but not everybody feels that way about themselves. And so I totally understand the women who wear makeup every day because it makes them feel good.
Right.
Like, every woman should walk around this earth feeling confident every day. And that's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants a woman to walk around this earth feeling confident every day, but then they get crap on them for wearing makeup or doing things that make them feel beautiful, that make them have and exude that confidence. Mm-hmm. So I really don't think there should be any hate against like corsets or makeup or anything, because it's just stuff that helps women feel confident.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree that there should.
That's also like telling you. That's like me telling you, oh, you should go to the gym, even if it makes you feel good. Your beauty is natural. You know what I mean? Like men shouldn't go to the gym. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how I view it. It's like if it's different for women and men what makes them feel confident, but it's all the same. Going to the gym is something that makes some men feel confident, and they should be able to do that freely. So if wearing makeup is a way that I feel confident, I should be able to do that freely. Do you see what I mean?
I agree. I think that's actually very well said. To me, I don't get the thing about hating it specifically from like, I don't understand why we have hate for corsets, like how this is a new thing again, because you know why I think it's hated, because it's becoming a trend, and there's always going to be that, you're always going to have some amount of people that are going to hate something because it's popular. Think about like some of the things in the last couple of years, 6'7", corsets, Taylor Swift, whatever is popular, you're going to have a large legion of people that are going to hate it.
Well, and I always think about, when I think of corsets, like how the women used to wear it every day back in the however long ago.
Yeah, 1700s, 1600s, whatever. It was like, that was like as normal as wearing a bra. Like, it was just.
Corsets were made originally for men, so why are we hating on them right now?
That's right.
I won't put you guys
why should
in
we be complaining? I should be the one wearing a corset under this thing.
I'm sure we can get you into my corset.
Oh, well, I had like about 3 or 4 reactions there. I was like, no. Well, maybe no. And then I went, well, actually, I have a very, very small torso. I'm very thin, so I probably could fit.
Yeah,
we could try.
Well, that's the beauty of corsets. They're made to like fit your body specifically. So yes, my corset is a size small, but we open the laces up, we zip you in, and then we tighten the laces, and then you're snatched.
And then I'm the one that's going to be fainting at the club because I can't breathe.
And then you're literally like,
yeah, I don't think I would want to wear a corset because it feels very restrictive, and I can
still do the chicken dance, so that's all that matters.
Well, you better hope that they play the chicken dance on Friday, because if they don't, then you've worn this corset for nothing.
I could probably do the Macarena in this too. Yeah.
Yeah, or like the boot scoot boogie.
Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm a boot scoot and boogie master. I know the line dance so well. It's really
I don't
easy,
even
though,
know
actually.
I don't even know.
It's like super easy. Even Cullen could do it.
I'm like a benchmark for like how bad someone's yeah. If Cullen can do a dance, anyone can do it.
Pretty much.
See, that's the thing though. I love dancing, but it's like goofy, dumb dancing. It's not. There's nothing good about my dancing at all, but I do it.
Has there ever been anything good about it?
No, literally never has. It's just, I love whenever there's like a string of songs that I just love listening to. You just move how your body wants to move to it.
You know, every time I hear "Man Child" by Sabrina Carpenter, I just think of you.
Oh, thank you. Well, actually, out of context, that sounds actually quite rude. But
yeah, but you know why I think about you. But there's a video on Instagram. If anybody's curious why I think about him, that sounded real bad.
That sounded
not
really
what
bad.
I meant.
Okay, let's like. Oh, my hair tie went flying again. Okay, let's set the scene properly. Okay, so if you don't follow us on Instagram, which we'll get to that in a second. There's a video on a certain Casey Chronicles Instagram of a tall, lanky man and a blonde woman lip syncing to a song called "Man Child" by Sabrina Carpenter. And specifically at the chorus section where the singer says, "Man child," not me, some tall, lanky guy. His eyes go very cross-eyed, and he starts going, "Man child," and I imagine that's probably what you're referencing.
Yep. So that's an ad break time because
that's the ad break time. Because spoiler alert, that's us.
If you're not following Casey Chronicles on Instagram, what are you doing? Casey_Chronicles 2024, Instagram, TikTok, go watch them. We post funny things once in a while. And then YouTube, if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're watching this on TV channel, Casey Chronicles on YouTube. Every episode is free to stream. And we also have an email, caseychronicles2024@gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, ask us if you could join us on the podcast, whatever, let us know. Or if you want to go into the studio and do your own podcast, you can email WCGTV@westmancom.com. They'll hook you up.
Bang.
Can't breathe. I think I'm getting sick again.
Like, I hope not.
Maybe the corset is pushing all the sickness out so that I'll be okay for Halloween.
I don't think that's how anything works. That's not how
Actually,
science
I'm in a
works.
science class every day. Are you?
No, I'm not. But
Oh my god!
what just happened? I just saw your.
My battery pack, entire computer moved.
Oh, that's great. I thought like an earthquake was happening there in Whitewood.
Oh, this course is getting mildly uncomfortable right now. If
Do we
I
need
had
to pause?
pain before,
Do we need to pause for 5 minutes and so you can like
We're
loosen it
good.
up? We're good. Okay,
No, we're good.
We ball.
If I had rib pain before,
Jeez. Oh yeah, this is just gonna make it worse actually.
it's okay. It was just a mild little pain.
That's probably why you're feeling sick right now. Is because it's pressing and creating pressure like on your chest and your abdomen, so it's hard to breathe. So that's probably where that's coming from.
Maybe. I don't know. We ball.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. Have you ever seen that? Sabrina's face, but it's absolute cinema.
I haven't seen Sabrina's face. I've seen like a plethora of versions of it, but I've not
I've seen Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Wow.
Absolute cinema.
I've seen most of them. I've seen are like cartoon characters or like TV characters, like South Park characters doing it. Those are the ones that make me laugh. Like people who are not real doing it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think the Sabrina one is so funny. Sorry, I just yawned.
No, I was gonna say, because see that's another thing. Sabrina Carpenter has become insanely popular over the past like year or two. I have seen a lot of Sabrina Carpenter memes, and it's a lot of those those types of Gen Z memes that like lack a punchline. It's just complete random humor. Like if you're not Gen Z, it's not
Speaking
funny.
Of Sabrina Carpenter, she's a big Halloween costume this year. There's probably going to be quite a few of her going around. And also, she went back on tour, second leg of Short and Sweet.
She's still touring it.
Yeah, so she's in New York City right now.
Wow.
Come out with a bodysuit with the New York City skyline on it.
Wow.
Like, bedazzled. And then last night, she comes out in a two-piece that's yellow and checkered and looks like a taxi. It's so funny.
She's creative, I'll give her that.
Sabrina Ween is coming up soon, which means she's doing a Halloween show.
I was going to say, so those memes I've seen of Sabrina Carpenter, I'll see if I can try and maybe pull them up, because I hope I've sent at least one to you. It's essentially just memes of like Sabrina Carpenter doesn't know how to install a 2x4 to a working high-powered machine. Like that made no sense at all, but I find them hilarious. Here, keep talking. I got to try and find it.
Yeah, so one of her shows is really close to Halloween, and last year when she did her Halloween show, she came out as a Playboy bunny and as Sandy from Grease and Tinkerbell. So I'm so excited to see what she does this year. And which that might be tonight that she's doing. Actually, on Friday, I don't know. We're going to find out.
Sabrina Carpenter doesn't know how to remove an M47II transmission from a Volvo 240. It makes no sense, but I find that hilarious.
She has a show on Halloween night. So it's going to be good.
Sabrina Carpenter doesn't know that Wellington only became New Zealand's capital city in 1865.
Like, what is the point?
Well, I get that video. Sorry, the picture they always have of her is like, it's so uncanny. She's just looking like, oh, come on. She looks very shook. She looks very shook.
Yeah. She looks very shook all the time, though.
I was gonna say, so like, because I was looking up these memes, and now I'm just getting like pictures of Sabrina Carpenter in some outfits. I'll say it like that. Why does she dress so like? Why does she dress so? What's the PG term here? Half nude all the time.
I don't know.
I mean, look at Manchild. She's wearing Daisy Duke shorts. And
The vibe.
yeah, it's the vibe.
It's for the vibe.
Also, I like how
It's for the plot.
It's for the plot. No, I like how in the Manchild video, it starts with her like getting like thrown out of a car, and she like barrel rolls across like a dirt gravel road, and then of course, because the power of like makeup and stunt effects, she then stands up after like getting thrown out of a car and like tumbling, and her hair, her makeup, her clothes are all just fine. Everything's just clear, immaculate. Sabrina Carpenter is so immaculate that getting thrown out of a car means nothing to her.
Yep, that's accurate.
Queen.
The funny thing was yesterday when you said, "Do I look like the Man-Child cover art yet?" That was so funny.
Why do you have to out me? Okay, well now we have to show the.
That was so
people.
funny. I showed Ashton that, and he started laughing. He's like, "I see it. It's accurate."
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up here. So background. We were. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. We were chatting. We just started sending.
Oh, maybe it was Monday.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, maybe it was Monday. But I remember we were texting, and I think we were just talking about how like we're making big moves in the world, kind of half sarcastically. So then the first thing I send, I put my phone on a timer, and I put dabbing on them fools who don't make big moves. I already feel awful even putting this on the internet. And then I did, do I look like the Man-Child album cover yet? And then I said, hold on. Then I took a picture of the cover art from the song in question. It's kind of hard to see, but come on. There we go. I said, I see the resemblance. And yeah, I guess you found that like the most hilarious thing.
I thought it was funny.
Yes. And then if I scroll up more in our chat with us, it's literally just all photos of me being a complete idiot.
Yeah,
or looking like an idiot. So there you go. That's our friendship personified.
All right. I need to get out of this corset because I'm wildly uncomfortable.
We are pretty much getting close to our time. So thank you very much for watching this episode of KC Chronicles. I forgot what number we are at, but we are above 50. I think we're getting close to 60.
Yeah, we're pushing 60.
Nice. We're going to try and have more episodes for you. It's just with the virtual format and with us being two very busy people, it's difficult. But
so bear with us.
Bear with us. It may only be like 1 or 2 episodes a month, but we will try our very best to do as many as we can with the time that we have.
We hope that you have a safe and fun Halloween, because we're going to have a safe and fun Halloween. But everybody, stay safe out there. Have a good Halloween. If you don't celebrate it, that's cool. If you celebrate it, let us know in the comments what your Halloween.
Have fun. If you're going out, have a designated driver, have a safe plan of getting home for everyone accounted, not just yourself.
Yeah.
Think of all your friends in the group. If you're going out trick-or-treating, it's never a bad idea to check your kids' candy or go with your children. That's never a bad idea either. But if you're going out trick-or-treating on your own, be safe. Go with friends. Do not go down like back alleys. Go stick to the main roads.
And send us pictures of your Halloween costumes. We want to see them. So KC_Chronicles 2024 on Instagram. DM us your costumes or tag us, whatever. We want to see them. Or drop them in the comments. We want to know.
And most importantly, look both ways before crossing the street. Because there are people I've seen just recently who have not done that, and it makes me angry. So
yeah.
Look both ways before you cross the street.
We will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye for now.